Welcome back, everyone, to another edition of All In Sports. It's your boy, Lee Ice. You see, I got my crew with me, BC, the human Google. What is up, buddy?
What's going on, baby? How you feeling?
Feeling good. I'm feeling good. This weather kind of cooled down, so it's good. And we got PG County's finest. Jack Carr is in the building. What's up, man?
What's up, Lee Ice? Yes, sir. Enjoying this cool weather. You hit the nail on the head.
Man, it was so damn hot. I swear to God.
Heat
Had a
wave.
brother sleeping in his drawers all day. And we got the house man in the business. What's up, big dog?
What's up, Lee Ice? Tired. That's all I can say, man. It's a lot of work out here.
You need to get a commercial advertisement with the laundry detergent Tide. You tired all the time, bro. You work too hard, but it all pays off. And I appreciate it. We all appreciate all the hard work you do. Don't we, brothers?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
indeed.
Hey, man, let's thank everybody for tuning in to last week's show and thank everybody for tuning in this week's show. Like I always say, I hope we can entertain y'all doing what we're going through. You know, Lee Ice don't say that word. I ain't said the word 4 or 5 years, however long this stuff been going on. But you know what? I'm always tell you, protect yourself and your family is the best way you know how. Fellas, are y'all ready to get things rolling?
Sir.
Yes, sir. Let's get it going, baby.
What y'all got? All right, throw it up. Let's do it. Let's go. Y'all know what's first on the agenda. It's called the All In State of the Union, brought to you by the best that is, the best that was. Damn it, he's the best that ever done it. Even though he's always tired. He's the big dog. What's going on?
Always have been. There's nothing in this world I wouldn't do for you. I am overjoyed at your success. Best friend.
Thank you, R. Anderson. And these are my best friends. Hey, LeBron James, GOAT James, hits a layup to help the U.S. dodge an upset 1-on-1 100 over the Southern Sudan. How you feel?
They just that compete, man. It's crazy.
I'm gonna show this over and over and over and over again.
Yeah, Supreme team.
Westbrook traded to the Jazz, now on the Nuggets. How you feel?
Utah's his favorite place, man. All he does is spend 3 days in Utah and get paid his whole salary in those 3 days in 2 stints.
Gotta love it.
Yeah, I think he'll do well in Dallas. Go get that ring, Russ.
Denver.
Denver.
Milwaukee Bucks, Middleton had ankle surgery. How you feel?
Much
He needs to
needed.
be healthy.
Yeah.
2-time Super Bowl champion Shaq Barrett retires from the NFL. How you feel?
Is he even 30?
It's a solid career. He'll probably be good, but he'll be in the hole of kind of good, but not really good or great.
London Fletcher.
I put London Fletcher a little bit better than that.
One of the most underrated third down running backs in NFL history, Kenyon Drake, announced his retirement today from the NFL.
He got a sneaky good career.
Cup of coffee.
Yes.
That sidearm throwing behind the back, Patrick Mahomes, Travis Kelce moonwalking to kiss Taylor Swift, and Andy Reid saying, "Hey, I'm tired of these short ribs and I'm ready for some In-N-Out burgers starting on September the 6th. As the Kansas City Chiefs tell the Kansas and Missouri states to decide a 6-month stadium plan in 6 months.
Yeah, their issue is there's a percentage that their taxing or the taxation is, and they want to raise it. And I guess the citizens of Kansas don't want to deal with it. So I mean, it's the Royals and the Chiefs tied into this deal.
Fans, if y'all lose your team, one of the greatest quarterbacks ever and a Hall of Fame coach, y'all got 3 Super Bowls recently. Y'all lose the team. Don't blame the team. Blame yourself.
Exactly.
Davis and Lomachenko break off talks, and Lomachenko said he's taking off the rest of the year until the rest of 2024. How you feel?
That's the sad thing about boxing. That's why boxing to me is irrelevant.
Yes, it is.
Because the best of the best don't fight the best of the best.
No more. They
Berkshire
really
holds a one-shot lead at the Open in the rainy, brutal Open at that. And Kim sinks a long hole-in-one in Open history. How you feel?
Ooh.
This is an amazing achievement, but this Open has been terrible the whole time because of the weather.
Riddick claims the Brickyard 400 pole on his final run. How you feel?
It's me interesting.
The Arena Football League championship game last night was played in a mall. In a mall. How you feel?
Was it by
It was raining? Oh, you mean a mall, a shopping mall?
Yes, a shopping
Yes.
mall, yeah.
Ain't understand.
In the hell?
Yeah, it was probably right by the Spencer's, next to the candy, the Cinnabons place.
Next to Hex, so you can get your Gucci's and watch some ball.
Lamar Jackson has a problem with Troy Aikman trademarking the bid number 8. How you feel?
Ooh, that's gonna be interesting.
One has 3 Super Bowl rings, the other one, I'll leave it at that.
Brandon Ayuk asked for a trade. How you feel?
That's just part of the process.
Yeah, I don't feel he's going nowhere. He's a big key to that plan in San Francisco.
I don't know, like BC said, who did the 49ers draft? BC?
Ricky Pearsall
Pearsall?
from Florida.
Yeah.
But Pearsall is not replacing him. They're 2 different receivers.
On a sad note, Jelly Bean Bryant, the father of Kobe Bryant, dies this week at the age of 69. How you feel?
Sad. 4 years of a broken heart, man.
And on another sad note, Skip Bayless is out of Undisputed.
I don't know if that's a sad note.
It
I
is,
think that's
man.
more good riddance.
Lee Ice,
It's sad. Yes, sir.
commercial break.
All right, we're going to go to a break. When we come back, we're going to talk about sad notes, sad athletes, Hall of Famers that just went out, which is so sad. You're watching All In Sports. Lee Ice, the Human Google, BC, and PG Finest, Jack Carter, hardest working man in the business hill. We'll be right back, y'all.
DJ, it's Michael's birthday, 30 seconds, baby, do your thing. Mike, My man, go ahead and touch it. Gotta give Mike a round of applause, man. Got Howard Hewitt in the building. The second time around. Cause Whitney is there. All right, man. That's my man. What's your name, big dog? Where you from? Tony from Fort Washington, Maryland in the building. It's his birthday, y'all. 30 seconds, Tony. Down the birthday soul train. DJ, give it to him.
Last week when they took a shot at my hero
Oh,
and they tried to kill the next president of the United States. Oh no, was a man who said, let's have the media run wild, brother. Let's have the media rule again. Let's have the media make America great again.
Lee Ice.
Yeah.
That was Hulk Hogan at the Republican convention this week. Trumpomania, baby. Back to you.
I ain't mad at you, brother. I'm not mad at
He
the Hawks at the
he
Republican.
drinking the
convention.
orange Kool-Aid.
Literally.
Oh, good. It is. You know, some people wearing the little joint on their
The bandage
I
on
like
their ear.
it. I
That's
like
culty.
it.
That's
Yeah,
like
I
cult
like it.
followings.
I'm not mad at him. I'm not mad at him. Earlier in the State of the Union, the big dog mentioned Russell Westbrook getting traded again. We all know he's a first ballot Hall of Famer. Today, one of today's subject is fading Hall of Famers. Is Russell Westbrook fading? I mean, we've seen people fade out. We've seen athletes fade out. But Russ has so much energy. I mean, he's not the same MVP Russ, of course, but he plays with too much energy to look really bad. Or my eyes deceiving me? What y'all think?
A lot of energy, a lot of heart. I think he plays with more heart than anybody in the league. Going to Denver, I don't think that's a fade. I think he can continue. I think he'll do more than he did with either LA team, the Lakers or the Clippers. I don't think he was utilized properly with the Lakers. The Clippers, I don't even want to talk about that situation. There was just too much going on there. But I think with Jokic, I think Russ can be solid. I think he may continue to come off the bench. I think there's a few guards we were talking about. Christian Braun is one of them that maybe end up being a starter. But I think Russ can still be a helping piece to any team in this league as long as he's put into the right fit. So what I'd like to see Joker get a triple-double and Russ get a triple-double in the same game. What do you think?
DC.
I think the only issue is you got a man that was guarded or wasn't guarded in a series. Probably the last two times he was in the playoffs. Like nobody was near him, and they gave him open shots and dared him to shoot the basketball. That tells me enough in its own self, to be honest with you guys.
But he plays with so much energy. I mean, he can still give you a good amount of assists and rebounds. Yeah, we know his shooting isn't what it should. Who shoots? It's never been that good.
Yeah,
honestly,
he's a slasher.
He's never been a shooter. He never shot the lights out. I mean, he was one of those, you know, if he's on, he's on. Look out. But as far as consistency, he's never been those lighted up shooter, you know. But I agree with Jack. I think he helps. He gives Denver a different kind of energy. You know what I'm saying? Out in that altitude, he's gonna bring the fire, and it's just a different type of energy. I don't even think his stats gonna matter. I just think the energy that he brings to that team, because that team is I'm not gonna say it's low key, but Russ is gonna be good for that team. I really feel him bringing he might even get the Joker, you know, hyped up. Who knows?
I think the issue with that team is they're starting to lose shooting in their ancillary parts. And you can't bring in a guy that drives all the time when you need shooting in your role players. So that's where I see the struggle at.
You know, Joker can make him better as well. You know, finding him on as Russ likes to creep that baseline, and you know he's always moving. Russ, you're not gonna see Russ being a guy that's standing. He's always moving, trying to get the defenders moving, trying to get the offense moving. So you know, there's a chance that Joker can bring out some good in him too. I mean, we all know he incorporates his team in his total game plan. He's not just a shooter. That goes to show in his triple doubles and assist numbers he's had in the past several years. So I think the Joker may help his transition to that team, and being at a later age, it might help to have somebody looking to pass the ball to him like that.
we watch fading superstars and Hall of Famers throughout our careers. And I guess it's Russ is fading. Who else? Did we put James Harden in that group right now too?
Are we doing current or are we doing all time?
We're doing current, right? Right now, we're doing current.
Well, then right now, I would say Chris Paul. I mean, Chris Paul is fading the black for sure. He's definitely not sticking around. He's not staying to what he was. If we talk about that same draft class, probably a couple years ago, you talk about Deron Williams. He faded when he got to the Nets. Real bad.
Yes, he sure did. But he got hurt, didn't
he? Yeah, he had microfracture.
Okay.
After he had the microfracture, he was never the same.
What about our boy, man? John Wall. What happened to him, man? Where's John Wall at?
He out here begging to get on the team. Nobody wants to pick him up.
Why? I mean, is it
injuries?
Injuries, and he's not a shooter.
Yes, I mean, Wall was a great point guard at one point. You know.
Yeah, I don't feel he. Go ahead.
When he had Sam Cassell coaching him.
I don't feel Wall ever reached his potential.
Well, he was never going to be a great shooter. Agree, right?
Yeah. Totally agree.
So, he was never going to be a great shooter, but I thought what was it, 2017 when they played your Celtics, Jack? It took him 7 games, and basically him and Bill just ran out of gas that series.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Was it done like a when he hurt his ankle? I mean, I think he hurt his wrist or hand in one of those series against the Hawks. And I think they were never the same after that.
Right.
Never the same. But I think we all can agree the one that's very sad to watch now is Tiger Woods.
Is it really?
Watching him.
Yes. His car accident. Like, the funny thing about Tiger is Tiger can miss the cut 3 times, and we're questioning his ability as a golf player. But Phil Mickelson hasn't been near anything, and maybe it's his relationship with the world or the media, but nobody talks about Phil being a horrible golfer the last 3 years. And it's just like Tiger's gone. Tiger went through that crazy accident and the surgery, and he's trying to come back. But that's all we talk about is, oh, Tiger didn't do this, Tiger didn't do that. And I know it's the persona and it's the fact that he's close to Jack.
All right, speaking of coming back, we're going to come back. We're going to take a break. When we come back, since Russ is a point guard, we're going to talk about the top 5 or your top 10 point guards of all time. How about that? Y'all watching All Air Sports with Lee Ice, BC, and JC, and the big dog in the background. We'll be right back.
We got to go. We got to do all this. You want this smoke? Okay, you about to get it. It's about to be a barbecue because it's gonna be smoke up in here. We're gonna move some furniture. I got to have you.
Lee Ice. I ain't gotta say who that is.
Shannon, man.
Right.
That's Shay Shay. That's all. Hey, before we move on to past fading athletes, Jack, you want to bring somebody up?
Yeah, and like I say, this guy he hasn't faded 100% yet, but we gotta look at our man Klay Thompson going to Dallas, and his last 2 years in Golden State haven't been too hot. Is he gonna refine that stroke, or is he gonna be a fading Hall of Famer? Because I think he's definitely gonna be a Hall of Famer. I mean, with the 3-point records he has and the championships he's won, I think Klay Thompson should be a first ballot Hall of Famer.
Well, with him going to Dallas, basically, I think Dallas, all they want him to do is just be that spot-up shooter like a Ray Allen did with Ja. You know, Ray had a great career, but basically when he went to the Celtics and with the Heat, he was just a spot-up shooter.
That's it.
You know, so if Klay can play that role with the Mavericks, I think the Mavericks, they can make some know they can scare some people, man. You know.
They could definitely win in that deal if Klay can find that stroke.
Luka continues to get better as a physical presence, you know, get in better shape. Hey, the past athletes that just went out pitiful, man. I mean, I didn't watch him play. I just watched him through highlights. John Unitas, if you watch his Colts highlights and then you watch his Chargers highlights, you'll be like, is that the same person? But the one that hurt me the most, because he was my idol growing up, one of my sports idols growing up, was Muhammad Ali, man. I still remember as a kid when he fought Larry Holmes. I think I might have been 11 or 12. And just, I'm not ashamed of it. I cried, man, watching him get it on the road. And Holmes like, telling the ref, stop this. It was so sad, man. Then I recently finally saw his last fight, the Trevor Berbick fight. That was, man, that the boxing commission, whoever, they should be sued. I mean, there's no way Ali should have been allowed in that ring, man. No way.
Yeah, he fought 2-3 fights more than he needed to.
Yeah. So I think that's the all-time sadness.
Yep.
You got one? I know you had one that you want to talk about.
Who that, Hill?
No, you.
Yeah, it was Klay Thompson was what I was talking about.
Oh, I thought you were talking about
Sean Kemp.
Yeah.
And then Sean Kemp. Sean. They had
the lockout killed him. Yeah, it killed him.
He was a 20 points a game player, and then it comes out back from the lockout, 300 plus pounds. And I mean, you know, he was a sleek, athletic freak. You know,
it killed him.
And
it killed him.
He went on just to be a role player.
A few more that hurt me. Tyson, watching Tyson go out, that hurt. Franco Harris as a Seattle Seahawk, that was pitiful to watch. Even though I didn't like him, Emmitt Smith as a Cardinal. My man Pat Ewing with the Orlando Magic. And you could relate to this one. Shaq as a Celtic. Wow. that was hard to watch, man.
He was getting passed around the league by then, man. So, yeah. And then Mike with the Wizards. I didn't enjoy that.
A lot of people keep saying that. That man averaged over 20 both seasons at 40 years old.
But to just see all the losses at the end of the games, I'm not necessarily saying his numbers, but
he had a trash.
He wasn't averaging 30, 32 points a game.
He was 40 years
wasn't putting in the minute. I know. I don't think he should have came back to play for the Wizards. I'm not saying he sucked. But I think he played a few too many years, and that's the.
I don't think he gets enough credit for what he did with the Wizards. I really don't.
He joined a team of crap, and to bring his legacy out for that, I thought was a waste.
Hey, let's get to these top point guards of all time. Big Dog, feel free to come in. I got my top 5, but I put down 10. I'm gonna start from 10, and I'm gonna work my way up. Number 10, I don't know if you know Jack, maybe you do.
If you're doing 10, you got my top 5.
Michael Ray Richardson.
Yeah.
If it wasn't for
Michael Ray,
drugs,
trouble
if
with
it wasn't
the
for
law.
drugs, this man would have been a Hall of Fame. Number 9, I got J. Kidd. Number 8, I got Tiny Archibald.
Okay.
Number 7, even though I didn't see him play, Bob Cousy. I got to throw him in there, all the damn rings he got. You know what I'm saying?
Just that.
Number 6 might surprise people, but if this man doesn't get hurt, he might go down as the greatest of all time. Point guard. Penny Hardaway. I reference Penny Hardaway to like a Gale Sayers career.
Okay.
You know. All right, here go my top 5. I got Russell Westbrook at number 5. Even though he hasn't won anything, you never seen an athlete at that position like Russ. Number 4, I got the great Isaiah Thomas. Number 3, I got Oscar Robertson. Number 2, my man. I wanted to put him number 1, Steph, but I can't because I'm a realist. And we all know who number 1 is. Irvin Magic Johnson. What y'all think about that list?
I don't agree with who was your number 2? Steph? Don't agree with that, man. Steph's a 2. He might be listed as a point guard, but what's his
Man, averages
look like?
seven assists for his career, man.
7.
Yeah.
Big numbers are 10, 12. I don't see Steph as a distributor. I see
He's
him as a
changed the
scorer.
game.
Uh, yeah, changed the game to being 3-point game.
I mean, right now he's not like he was when he first came in, but he's a point guard. Don't you think, Big Dog? Steph is a point guard.
I disagree.
Okay.
You know, we can't all agree with each other. That's why we make these shows. But I listed my top 5 with a few honorable
Hurry up.
mentions.
You got 1 minute.
Top 5, number 5, Steve Nash. I got number 4, Bob Cousy. Number 5, Oscar Robertson. No, Zeke is not on my list, any of them. I got number 2, John Stockton. And number 1, Magic Johnson. I'm a Celtics fan, but I know talent. Magic Johnson, the best point guard we've seen.
I'll give you mine before I go real quick.
Yes, sir.
Magic, Pete Maravich,
2.
Oscar Robinson. I'm gonna give you an underrated one, and it has rings. Mo Cheeks.
Yes.
I was thinking
Yes.
about him.
I wanted to put him in, but I would have sounded like a fan.
Yes, sir.
JoJo
I was thinking about Mo.
White.
Okay.
You gotta go. Take us home.
All right, y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed the show. As time flies when you're having fun. BC, we had a little bit of technical difficulties, but he'll be back next week. For the big dog, for Big C County's finest Jack Carr, it's Lee Ice. Whether you like it or don't like it, damn it, learn to love it. It's the best thing going all in sports. We will see y'all next week. Peace.